For Lesson 12, we are going to solve word problems involving area. Let's take a look at number 3 on our problem set. It says an artist paints a 4-foot by 16-foot mural on a wall. What is the total area of the mural? Use the break apart and distributive strategy. So, just like we did yesterday, we broke apart either the length or the width to work with easier numbers. So I have an unshaded part, which is 10 feet by 4. So I'm going to take 4 and multiply it by 10. So 4 times 10 is equal to 40. So that is the unshaded part. Now I'm going to find the area of the shaded part, which would be 4 times 6. So what is 4 times 6? Let's write down our 4's to figure that out. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So that is 24. So now what I need to do is I need to take 40 and 24 and I need to add them. So 0 plus 4 is 4 and 4 plus 2 is 6 square feet. So my answer is 64 square feet. Let's write that as a sentence. The total area is 64 square feet. Let's take a look at number 4. It says Alana tiles the 3 figures below. She says, I'm making a pattern. Find the area of Alana's 3 figures and explain her pattern. So, let's count the squares. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it goes 4, 9, and 16. So what do you think her pattern is? Well, I know to go from 4 to 9, I need to add 5. To go from 9 to 16, I need to add 7. So it looks like that's not really helping me out too much. So let's take a look at our pictures. The first thing I notice is that it looks like there is an added column and then an added row. And then if we look at the next one, again, I see an added column and an added row. So her pattern is to add 1 column and add 1 row. So now it says to draw the next 2 figures in Alana's pattern and find their areas. So here we had a 2 by 2, then we had a 3 by 3, and here was a 4 by 4. Let me just erase that real quick. Okay, so the next one is going to be a 5 by 5. So I'm going to draw a square as best as I can. And I'm going to make sure that there is 5 rows with 5 in each row. So the area of that would be area equals length times width. So I would have to multiply 5 times 5. So A equals 25 square units. So if this one was 5 by 5, the next one is going to be 6 by 6. So again, I'm going to make sure that I draw 6 columns, and then I'm going to draw 6 rows as best as I can. So to find their area, it's going to be A equals length times width. So A equals 6 times 6. A equals 36 square units. Let's take a look at number 1 on the homework sheet. It says a square calendar has sides that are 9 inches long. What is the calendar's area? So what do you think I should do first? I need to draw a picture. So since they mentioned a square calendar, I'm going to draw a square. It says that the sides are 9 inches long. Go ahead and label your square so that the length is 9 and the width is 9 inches. Pause the video while you work, replay when you're ready or if you get stuck. So here's 9 inches for the length and 9 inches for the width. So now I need to find the area. Pause the video while you work to find the area. Replay when you are ready to check your work or if you need help. So the first thing I need to write down is the formula for area, which is length times width. Now I need to plug in what I know. I don't know the area, but I know that the length is 9 and the width is 9. So now I need to figure out what is 9 times 9. So I'm going to write my 9s to figure out how many times I need to count by 9 in order to get So to count 9 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 81. So that means that the area is 81 square inches. Now let's write that as a statement. The area of the calendar is 81 square inches. Your assignment is to work on number 1 on the problem set. Then I would like you to complete number 2 and number 3 on the homework sheet. When you are finished, check your answers with the answer key at the front of the room. Your problem set and homework sheet can go in your take-home folder. Next, grab an exit ticket. Make sure your name is on it and complete the full exit ticket. Turn it into the turn-in tray when you are finished. If you don't finish, it is homework. See you next time.